We've got so much to talk about. Too much. Welcome to Morytania, my home for the next billion hours as I try and figure out how to play a tile-restricted, one inventory Iron Man. I'd like to be able to get some combat XP first of all to give me some survivability while hanging out in Morytania, and I think fighting low-level mobs is the best thing to do. I'll get bones that way, hit points, experience, and of course whatever attack, defense, or strength XP all at the same time. Once I've moved on beyond the undead chickens, of course experiments are a fantastic way of training all sorts of combat stats. And it'll be a goal to get over here and be strong enough to fight them. They're about level 40 with 50 hit points. I think temple trekking is going to be completely invaluable to this run here. It's a great way of getting XP for skills that would otherwise be impossible to train, such as fire making or anything. Slayer, of course, as well. Thieving, doable on this account as well, as we've already proven. However, I'll need to find a way around the 25 crafting issue with this quest here, but I don't think that's going to be the biggest concern leading into it. A whole lot of other requirements that I can slowly work my way through. Enough time on the Wikipedia will teach me everything I need. One of the issues I foresee coming up, of course, is that I would need 3 runes to cast a particular spell for the quest, but the way around that will be the rune pouch here from the Slayer Master. If you get enough Slayer points, you can buy this, and what it does is combines 3 different runes into a single inventory slot. So I'd be able to plan out having those 3 runes available to cast a single spell to be able to complete the quest. Now, the popular way of training crafting, especially in Morytania, is using the sand and seaweed, for example, and making molten glass at the furnace here in Port Phasmatis. However, I don't see a way of doing that with the inventory restrictions. Now, in terms of Port Phasmatis itself, obviously, to enter, you'll need to use the Ectofuntus, and what you need to do here is go into this lower level here and collect a bucket of slime. And use that bucket of slime alongside bone meal, which lets you pray to the Ectofuntus and then get Ecto tokens, which you use to enter the city. Unfortunately, I cannot carry 2 items at once, so it's impossible to use the Ectofuntus. Therefore, that training method would have been out, regardless of the fact that I can't even carry enough items to do that training method. So without a method of training crafting, or of course herb lore as well, I don't really have a way of doing the Shades of Morton quest, which means the Shades of Morton minigame will be out of... which means the Shades of Morton minigame won't be playable, which restricts a lot of items that I'll be able to get here in Morytania, which is fine. I can always get around item issues by just simply training my stats higher. Now, I've spent a long time trying to plan out how to get those better items, and one of the things that I came into the conclusion of is the rune crossbow that can be dropped within certain imps within Morytania. Very rare, you'd have to get a very high hunting level to be able to bare hand them, as I have no access to nets. Unfortunately, I have no access to small fishing nets either to be able to use these training methods here in Morytania, so I don't think hunters use them. So of course, the best source of gear here in Morytania is going to be the barrows minigame, which of course includes digging into one of the barrows and then fighting the brothers, so that you've got a chance of getting some very good gear. So I'll be using that a whole lot. Now, I think the only way to approach this is going to be to overlevel all of my skills to an absurd degree by fighting those undead chickens and then the experiments, so that I'll be able to more easily do the minigame. I think I've spoke perhaps too much of all the issues I'm going to encounter now. We're going to get back to the main content. We join Swamp McTape moments before entering Morytania itself. It's been a while in the coming. I know this video's also been very heavily delayed. I do apologize. But we're back to it now. Most of this was recorded before I started my new job. And here I am at the tail end of starting that new job, being able to finally get back to playing game after settling into the new role I have. But as I said, can't bring anything with me to Morytania, which includes the weapon I must necessarily have to be able to get there in the first place. Anonymous Scaper, you have no idea how much those words mean to me right now. Very little. I can't have you interrupting my cinematic entrance to Morytania itself. The whole reason for Swamp McTape's existence. Hey, how did the dagger change between worlds? Is that a thing? I didn't realize. Anyway, let's get this a bit more cinematic now. That didn't really seem dramatic enough, did it? Let's spin this out a little bit further. Get a better rang. There we go. No? Come on, what the fuck? Come on. At last, here we are, Morytania with Swamp McTape. If it wasn't obvious, the footage before was not actually Swamp McTape fighting things in Morytania. Don't be silly, that was my main, dressed just like him. But here is the original and best. What I need to do first of all is change the settings for the Tileman plugin in the first place. It says I've got 2 tiles unlocked, which isn't true. I don't have that much XP available. I'm going to start at 0 from this spot. And I've been looking forward to this challenge for a long time now. It's an idea that's come to me in a dream. To make an account that'd be locked here inside Morytania, with all these restrictions in place, of course. Like I say, the one inventory space, I felt like was a really interesting challenge. Locked in one place as well. I feel like Morytania's got enough content built in within itself. You've got low level training methods, including undead chickens, and higher level methods of getting gear, such as barrows as well. And of course, I've spent enough time with Morytania. I'm familiar with things within it, and that's why I've come to get a master plan that I can begin to follow, you know. Let me just make sure everything's tidy here. Just make sure all the plugins are in the right place, and then we can get started properly. Sorry, I'm having a wee beer as I play this as well. I want YouTube to be aware, like a cry for help, that beer is the only thing that makes me function. And here I've opened up a 1 in 600 bottle of Ruby limited edition 2021 barrel aged imperial stout, 10.7%. As I begin my grand really exciting adventure here in Morytania with Swamp McTape, the tile restricted ultimate Iron Man with 1 inventory space to his name. Poor guy. So, that is absolutely delicious. What a shame there's so few bottles of these. Probably good for eBay, to be honest, considering it's one of only 600 made. It's number 318, it says on the side of the bottle, out of the 600 that are available. Or were available, likely not available anymore. Damn shame. Not the first time I've felt the need to email a brewery saying that limited edition beer you made was so incredible it changed my life. As I just start to wonder now, I'm going to begin to plan out right now how I'm going to get some XP to generate those tiles. Obviously, I started off with 0 tiles. I think that was really important for the account to have the restrictions in place. Because I could have very easily cheated by gaining XP deliberately out with Morytania, so that I'd have spare tiles to move with just now. But I don't think that was within the spirit of the account. So I've made sure I don't have any XP brought with me as I start here in the restricted land for this account. Yeah. Who the fuck just teleported? Not me anyway. I can't use any of these activities. Let's see what else I've got available here anyway. Oh, I can shrug. That's useful. I'll just shrug because I'm as I try and weigh up my options. You know what I have available to me here on the wrong side of the salve. Is it the salve? The river anyway. Because I guess I'm maybe technically not in Morytania yet, but I'd always consider going through the portal underneath the play. I'm in Morytania. Surely, yeah, definitely. Within the barriers that are here. Why did I hear another teleport? What the fuck's going on? Honestly, what a good beer. Ruby Port Barrel, which was last used to age Speyside whiskey with an E by experts. Lady of the Glen. Why is it Lady of the Glen with whiskey with an E? That can't be right. Whiskey isn't spelled with an E. Not in Scotland. Whiskey. Let's Google this now. Lady of the Glen. Of the Glen. It's like I get it. It's like a kind of blenders company, and that's why they're calling it whiskey with an E, I guess. Maybe because it's not single malt. That's unusual. Anyway, what's been happening since I last recorded a video? As I mentioned, I got a new job role. Back around April, I believe. I think the first video was released a month or two ago at this point, so I do apologize for leaving everybody so long. I've just had so much to deal with, you know, and then I think the perfectionist in me takes a lot of time to record a video because I have to plan out all the script for everything I say in all these videos. And then I've got to watch it and rewatch it and rewatch it again and re-record some voiceover I do. There's a lot of chopping and changing until I finally just go, you know what, just release it into the world. Just send it, you know. And I think that's a little bit of what's happened here. You see, I've come up with all these ideas on what I want to do, and I've written a script and rewritten the script, and I've re-recorded certain parts as well. And I guess it just becomes difficult to release content when you know there's an expectation of people waiting to see it as well. Whereas I feel like I work better without the pressure, because when I feel like the pressure's on, I tend to avoid it. So here I am, just taking a little bit of time out, quite enjoying myself as I work on Swamp McTape just now here in Morytania. You know, he's the inventory restricted tile man here in Morytania, which I think is a really unique account. I'm really pleased to be able to work on this. So I think the best thing to do for this account is to spend a little bit of time waiting. I think I'm gonna use the Genie or Dunce minigames. It's not minigames. Random events. And I think they're going to be the best source of XP for now. What I'm going to do is, whenever I get one of these random events, I'm going to put it into hit points. And the reason for that, although it's not useful long term, in the short term, what it'll do is give me the most XP per book possible. Yeah, I thought maybe Panic would bring it on. No, I thought maybe genies, because considering they're kind of otherworldly kind of beings, right? If I panicked, maybe they would think I'm panicking because of an otherworldly being, and they might spawn for that reason. Clearly, it didn't work. Anyway, if I put it into hit points, that gives me the most XP per XP tome, which will give me more tiles sooner, so that I can move towards the ghouls at the other side of the river here, so I can begin to gain some XP. Like, a little bit of a spoiler here, but if you ever watched Doctor Who, there's an episode where Peter Capaldi, the Doctor, but I don't know what number he was, but there's an episode where he continually kind of dies and, if you will, respawns within the same prison, and he dies at the end of the prison, like a big labyrinth he's in, by punching a crystal a lot to eventually break through the crystal slowly over thousands of years, thousands of respawns, if you will, of the Doctor within this prison. And that's the way I'm going to see this just now. If I can get close enough to the ghouls to get any kind of XP at all, even if it takes 1,000 deaths to get 4 XP, it'll be worthwhile. So I need to do as much as I can to get close enough to one of them so that I can get that XP in the first place. And I think that's just going to be a case of, who's this? Oh, someone doing temple trekking. Yeah, I'd like to be able to do that mini game. It's not really an option, it seems like. As I mentioned, I can't seem to do the, or did I mention earlier? I don't know. I'm losing track of when I've edited and when I haven't yet. I don't think I will have by this point, because I'm playing the game right now. But I won't really have the option of doing temple trekking, it seems like, as far as I've figured out, because I can't get my crafting level up unless I get random events. And that'd be extremely time consuming to do, but it's something to work on, in the background in the long term. So I think right now I'm gonna have to wait for some XP drops, I guess. Yeah. So I suppose while I wait for the random events to happen here in RuneScape in Morytania for Mr. Swamp McTape, we'll just have some crisps here. Keep having my beer. Play my main on the side. I'm currently doing some just harpooning sharks, just something a bit kind of passive as I do other things as well. They're pretty slow XP, but it's continuing. There's some money to be made, especially if I start cooking them as well. My cooking level isn't fantastic on my main. It's only 82 as of time of recording. I haven't spent a lot of time cooking, but then my fishing's only 82 as well, so probably in the right place, Wow, this music sounds like Terminator, doesn't it? I'll just wait for the just wait for the XP to come. Oh, glad that armored core just crashed. That's really kind of it. Don't have any computer issues at all. My computer isn't a pile of steaming goat shit at all, but that's not the first time that game's crashed on me. That's after I've upgraded my updated my drivers. Let's look back at RuneScape. Anything going on? No, nothing yet. It should probably give me a notification if anything was to happen. So I guess I'll load up the Xbox app. Just in the meantime, just in case anything happens, might show up. Oh, maybe Payday 3 will start working now. Try play that single player. Yeah, last time I tried to play this, it wouldn't work single player at all, which is a real shame. You had to log into an online server to be able to play the single player version, which I understand from like a kind of cheating or gameplay point of view in that if people could just play offline and level up the characters, they'd find ways to hack it and all sorts. You've got to be able to do it online where it's tracked. And I get why they've done that. Controller falling away there. I was going to play on record with a controller, but it's not going to work. Join a heist.
Good thing I was able to reach you guys.
Who the fuck are you? Invite only. Matchmake. Let's go. Let's see if this works.
But there's been a mix-up in the money transport schedule, meaning there's a lot more cash than usual in the vault. Decide how you want to do this.
Yep. Matchmaking for a single player game. A lot of fun. Really good content. Can you stop speaking, please?
You've done this a million times before.
Why aren't you stopping speaking? Still just you know, getting sharks on the side. My main's at 99,540,775 now XP total, almost 100 million XP on my main. Oh, I can play single player. It's incredible. Right, ammo bag, medic bag, armor bag. Yeah, let's just fucking do this. I played the tutorial days ago. I don't remember how to play Payday, let alone Payday 3. Never played it before. Couldn't get it working. Stupid game. I like Payday. A friend and I have played through all the missions on hard, or insane, or nightmare, whatever the fuck. We had a lot of fun doing it. It's challenging, but excuse me. Encourages a variety of builds as well. I went super heavy armor. My friend went quite the opposite. He went absolutely no armor at all, and we got through everyone. Just the two of us with AI as well, doing all the different missions. The rest of the wicked. This branch is currently holding. Okay, just remind me I'm on normal difficulty, I guess. I didn't get a chance to read whatever it was telling me. Oh, somebody just passed by and we're just getting up too late. Wow. These graphics look like shit. This looks like absolute shit. This might have something to do with the fact I've got RuneScape on the side and it's diverting resources between RuneScape and Payday 2. But you know, it's fine. I guess it makes sense. I'm okay with that anyway. I want RuneScape to have some resources just in case, or sorry, for when a genie shows up or the imp for the dunce. You know, the class shows up, and then you can get some XP that way. What's this saying? Turn off the power to the gate. Wow, we're a bunch of weirdos just looking around this bank, aren't we? Power to the gate. Oh fuck it, let's just put the mask on and start shooting people. How do I tell people to sit down? Get down on the ground, you bitch. What the fuck? I just killed a civilian. Hold for equipment drop. I don't know what I just did to get somebody to fucking shoot me. How is he a civilian? He's got fucking security. Oh my god. I don't get this game at all. The guy had a gun, he dropped it, I shot him, and then he became a civilian. He wasn't a civilian to begin with. Sorry I didn't want to take a fucking prisoner. Just because it's some kind of war crime or something. Like, oh for fuck's sake, right. Clear the area for the equipment drop. Why can't I just drop the equipment first? What the fuck are the local fucking bank guards gonna do? Shoot down a helicopter? Trade one hostage to delay it. I don't have a hostage. I shot him. How the fuck do you get hostages in this game? I don't even know how to tell people to, like, give up and put their weapons down. I just kicked somebody's pistol. Why can't I pick it up? Why can't... You're fucking kidding. They're physics... The pistols are physics objects in this game, so you just kick them away. And if you're out of ammo, then fuck you just kick your gun away.
30 seconds until they hit
Stupid
you.
fucking
Focus,
game.
people.
Right, pick up equipment.
How big?
Super, right, let's place the thermite
Place
somewhere.
the thermite above the vault. It's in the hallway.
Above the vault. Cool. Down the stairs. Now above the vault. G for throw. Q. There we go. Wow, this game runs like shit. It's like playing a fucking Switch emulator. Every time you get a new particle effect, it has to like shit the bed and then rebuild how it runs the effect in the first place, and then it runs okay from then onwards. So every new thing you do runs like shit. It's quite frustrating in a game that's like, you know, not a fucking emulator. Ignite the thermite. How the fuck do you ignite it? Try shooting it. I got more thermite. Okay. Why is it outside? How am I already carrying a bag? I just fucking threw a bag. Oh, G's grenade now. I thought G was throw. Fuck off. Fuck off, please. I'll learn to play video games one day, and I might even enjoy them then. Fuck you, please.
Stay behind me. I'm losing my patience.
I have a bigger gun anyway. I do have a machine gun. Eat shit. And upstairs, place this. Fuck, do we up there? We are upstairs. And then F to ignite. Hold it for fucking ages. Right. Right, I'll throw more. Okay, I'll see what's going on here. Helpful if I had more than just me and my team, but we'll ignore that. Where's the other bag? There it is. Okay, I've just gone this way. Okay, that's fine. Pick up thermite, back to that game. It'll always seem worse first time you play the new game and then not really know how any of the mechanics work. Oh, more thermite on the pile. Trade hostages for resources. Well, how the fuck do I get a hostage? Everyone's fucked off by now. Oh, search. Search some documents. What we got?
This looks interesting. A Wixia executive has a safe deposit box in this very bank. If you go by an office, look around to see which box it is.
Okay. Raid offices, I guess. Like, of course that's gonna be the plan. In a fucking bank.
More cops on the way. They're in 30 seconds.
Really? I've got fucking stairs now? Shit. Ah, more thermite. Okay.
All right, people, here come the cops.
Oh, well, I was expecting... When it said go up here and grab a suitcase thing, I thought they meant like, oh, this is where you go for the additional... Fuck.
I'm gonna.
Water from the sprinklers is interfering with the thermite. Turn them off.
Turn the sprinklers off. Why can't I just fucking shoot them? take some of my bullets in this game, don't they? What the fuck? Guess I'm not playing the second game anymore where cops died in like 2 bullets and there's a billion of them. Another died in 3 bullets and there's half a billion of them. Fucking hell. I suppose these guns are probably shit as well, like level 1, right? More thermite. Really? Just cops don't give a shit that we've had a pretty brutal, bloody armed robbery in this bank? There's nobody here. Wow. I killed 2 police guys. One dropped 5 bullets and one dropped 4. That wasn't worth the bullets that killed them, let alone any kind of replenishment above that. Holy shit. And not only are they all bullet sponges, they drop fuck all bullets. Refill armor. Who the fuck dropped armor? Oh fuck knows. Why is this game so stingy with ammo? Let me guess, it's a bonus talent thing to get more ammo.
Well done, team. Now take a moment to regroup and be ready when they come back.
Okay. Regroup to or from where? More beer. Find the drop off. Well, I've tried looking for it. Guess I'll look upstairs again, but
Until the assault. Lock and load.
I don't fucking get it. Where is it?
The cops are bringing in the big guns. Joseph's coming.
More like dozy cunts. Got 'em.
Cops inbound. Stay on your toes.
It's a zapper.
What's all this shit? Lockpick. It's the worst minigame ever. Why would the bank have random refills of ammunitions of assault rifles? Refill ammo. Refill ammo. Again, still fuck all ammo overall. Guess I'll just shoot cops. What's strange is, despite this being Unreal Engine, I'm not really sure this feels better than their old engine for Payday, which their old engine was like a fucking racing game engine that you just hacked together.
As soon as the door opens, you need to move fast before they go off.
Disarm the die packs.
Disarm the die packs before they go off. Move it.
Okay, just disarm a bunch of shit.
Bloody hell. Time to move.
Bloody hell.
Van is on its way. Head to the main road.
do I heal myself? E? What the fuck? Fuck that, that's not it. Just gonna get out of here, fuck this shit. Yeah, I don't think this feels better than the old engine at all. This feels slower and significantly more cumbersome.
Raise the goddamn bollards. Find a way to get rid of them so the van can get in.
Just find below the bollards one of two. Alright, it was hacking into some local shit to open bollards, I guess. Turn off. Oh, fuck off.
They're coming in 30 seconds. Get ready.
What the fuck? How did I get up? And there was still a guy fucking kicking my ass. Turn off. There we go.
Hold on, I'm coming in.
Here we go.
I hear a fucking helicopter. There's no way that's on our side. Why did I have to disable bollards for a van that isn't even here yet, despite telling me where it is, to show up in a place where the bollards aren't even at? Not sure I get this game at all. Like, hold out until gateway arrives. So right, he said he's here, but he's actually not here. Has anyone seen the issue with this game yet? Being lied to by voice actors. Here's the van, it just decided to reverse up the road.
One bag and counting. Two bags and counting. That's 3 bags. Catch already. But there's always room for more.
Fuck it, 4 bags will do. Just escape. Team escape. Escape in 1-0. Kills cops. Okay, we did escape with 4 bags of cash. Was that worth all the bloodshed? Probably, I don't fucking know. Pay out $130,000. Was that really? Civilians got minus $14,000. Who am I paying money to? Oh, sorry, tax man. I killed some people who would pay tax in the future. Here's the money they would owe you. Stupid fucking game. Continue to main menu. Okay, I'm glad I finally got to play a bit of Payday 2. Yeah. How's RuneScape going? Oh,